Launched last night in the beauty report, so second airing in the list, and you guys went crazy for it, so I wanted to show it to you again right now. So if you have any type of redness, this green cream, which I call the dream cream from the dream team, it neutralizes redness. Look at the before and after here. So if your cheeks get rosy and you don't even know why, or maybe you have rosacea, or maybe a bug bit you and you're like, oh shoot, I'm red. Or maybe you have that condition where you just turn red and people think, oh, is she angry? No, this neutralizes it and you don't have to be embarrassed anymore. You ask for a 2-pack, okay? And Doris likes to deliver. I love that you requested, I want a BOGO, and that's bold. You were like, give me 2. And you know what? We got really, really close. This is a giveaway. One is $42, okay? And we're gonna give you the next one, you guys, for a couple of dollars more. So you're basically getting very close to a buy one, get one. You're gonna get both of these home for $14.99. So I wanna bring out Dr. Doris Dalton. Yay! I love that she is here today and she created it for herself.
You guys can't tell, but I'm gonna tell you something. Debbie's got the best legs in the business. I just thought I'd put out there. I never noticed how hot those legs are.
Oh, okay, well, I'll get out there and show you in just a minute, but let's talk redness first.
Let's talk red. Let's not talk about your lips, your leg, none of that. Let's just talk about red. And I love that you say you have redness in your skin,
I do.
too.
They call me a red bone.
Red bone.
Absolutely.
So this is green cream, and you love it, and you asked for a duo. So I do deliver, and here it is, and this is what it's for. When you have that redness in your skin, what do? A primer, a concealer, a foundation. Maybe that skin is so angry and so red you do nothing because you don't want to do anything to it. This is the solution. There's nothing on the market that exists like this, and one of the reasons I created this is because I've got tomato cheeks. I have that rosacea, I have all of that on my skin, and when you put this on, it instantly neutralizes. Now, you're not going to be as red as my hand, so watch what happens even with my hand this red. So it comes on, and yes, it comes out green. I haven't lost my noodles, right? But you're going to prime it about 3 or 4 times, and then all of a sudden when it comes out, hang on, let me get this prime. There you go. And you're going to see it, and it's going to be green. And you're going to go, okay, Doris, I am not going to be Kermit the Frog and put green on my skin. But what happens is it morphs into your own natural skin tone. See how it's neutralizing that red? And it's literally turning into your natural skin tone. But what's so cool about this, Deb, is it's actually oatmeal. It is l-glutamine, it's hyaluronic acid, it's cucumber extract. It's all of these beautiful ingredients that when you put this on your skin, it's gonna become that protective barrier. So watch, I'm gonna even show you up here on my arm where all my freckles, my discoloration is. And I want you to look at the way my skin looks. It is not a foundation. I have to preface that. It is not a foundation. It will morph into your skin tone. But when I tell you, look at this, it's not your foundation. It is your red neutralizer, but most people use this as their daily foundation because they just want to knock that red off. So it knocks the red off. It becomes this amazing barrier for any of your foundations or primers or skincare or any of that because it has all of the ingredients that people that have redness in their skin need. And 80% of us have redness in our skin.
And here are all the ingredients, you guys. You're talking hyaluronic acid and the cucumber extract, the oat extract. This is for sensitive skin. It is soothing and calming with the vitamin C and caffeine. Look at the before and after here. If you have sensitive skin, you need to be ordering this. Wow, look at the difference here.
And that's all she's wearing. She literally has on the green cream. So I created that because I have redness, and normally I would put a primer on. And a lot of times when that redness happens on me, Deb, I don't want to put anything on my skin. So a lot of times I don't go out. Right? Like I was like, no, I'll put the primer on, I'll put a full coverage foundation. And a lot of you don't even want to wear foundation, particularly July, August.
Right,
What do you
it's
do
too hot.
when you get a sunburn?
Right.
What are you going to do? Put on 5 layers of foundation?
This is excellent.
Yes.
For the sunburn.
Yeah.
Because I sunburn, and you guys, I have this on right now underneath my foundation. So put on your moisturizer first, then you can put this on and it acts as a primer. Now you're not going to get have as much makeup because I put on a lot of makeup for TV, right?
Yes.
But what I love love about this is this neutralizes the redness in my skin, which I naturally get just from rubbing moisturizer on my skin. My cheeks turn red. So then I put this on, it neutralizes that redness. I put my foundation over it, but for those of you who are not having to go out and, you know, a TV job, this is going to replace your foundation. Your skin is going to look so good. The redness is gone.
At that.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at the skin. So look at that bounce, that glow to your skin. So red skin that's irritated, that's angry. We call it that angry skin. What do you normally do? And this morphs into your natural skin tone, but it gives you a bounce and a glow and a hydration look to the skin. And that's really what you want, but it becomes that protective barrier, right? It becomes the protective barrier from the elements, from foundations, from anything else that you would normally put on top to cancel out that red. So if you have redness in your skin and you think that there was no solution for you, trust me, I'm the girl that has redness in their skin and I'm going to create a solution.
Absolutely.
We are a clean beauty brand. There's no talc, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, none of that stuff that's going to create irritation. And normally that's what happens. You put on a foundation, you get irritation on your skin, so you say, I'm not going to do anything. And then you have to live with it. No, every day you should feel pretty. Every day you should feel good. Absolutely. Look at how that just evens out the skin, her natural skin. There's no color choice. It's not light green, medium green, dark green, right? There's no color choice. So you're going to see the difference in how powerful this is.
And you guys, it's super powerful and super soothing.
Yes.
So look at how angry her skin looks in the before. It's okay. We can't help it if we have red marks, if we have rosacea. This even works if you have some age spots. It's going to neutralize those imperfection. It blurs it. Look at the after. So she doesn't need any foundation. It's the summertime. She can go and do her grocery shopping. She can go on vacation. She can feel like, hey, I can meet you at the bar.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. So you can see Michelle. She's a sun lover, right? She has a little bit of ruddiness in the skin. It's evening out the skin. Remember, this is not a foundation. It is your primer. It is your serum. It is your soother. It is your smoother. It is all of those things. It is giving you the ingredients that you want up against that red skin. So never before was there, yes, there's coverage foundations. Yes, there's primers. Yes, there's treatment that you could do with redness in your skin. And I was like, hold on. Hand up, red skin girl, I need to take care of this. So when I created Green Cream, it was a miracle for me, to be real honest. I put it on those red spots. A lot of people wear it all over. You see Michelle has it on completely all over her skin. You can see the nose area, how instantly, and look at how bouncy her skin looks. Your skin normally looks dehydrated. It looks like it's summertime. It sucks the moisture out. And you can see it doesn't care. Fair, medium, tan, deep. Wear it underneath your foundation as a barrier if you'd like, or personally, this is just pretty much what everybody wears. Going to the grocery store, put it on. That's what happens.
Absolutely. And you guys, I put it on after my moisturizer, put this on, it neutralized the redness. They called me a red bone. I was and I was so impressed that Dr. Doris knew. I was like, you know, they have names for black girls, yellow bone and red bone.
Yeah,
and
you
I was
got
like,
yellow,
I'm a red
blue,
bone.
yeah.
But if you have red undertones, you can turn red so easily. And if maybe you even have freckles, maybe it's sunspots, age spots, maybe it's a birthmark. Put this on, it's green for a reason. It neutralizes and it works, and it adapts to every skin tone.
Yeah, and that's the key. So normally you're just going with foundation shade colors. All right, that's a little bit much. I squirted out too much. I was trying to get it off, but watch what happens. So if you have redness, even if you put too much, watch how it's turning into my natural skin color.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it actually morphs into your natural skin color. I want you to look at the glow and the bounce to my skin. So you can still see a little bit of that red, but that's your skin coming through. But let me go up here. If you think it's not doing its job, look at all of that discoloration. Look at all that freckling. So just blend it in with your fingers. Put it on with your brush, however it is. That's the difference. That's Green Cream. Remember, this is not a foundation. It is a serum hybrid primer that soothes, that smooths, that evens out the skin. And if you think it's not doing that, like,
look at that.
Look at the difference. And then you can see all of these age spots, all of this freckling. It's evening it out. It's bouncing. There's no shade choice here. None whatsoever. You have redness on your skin, just pop it on the little red marks. You got it on the cheek, on the nose, put it on there. You've got allergies, put it on there.
Right.
And this is oatmeal extract.
Well,
Ready?
I have the most sensitive skin. And
most people do when they're red. When they're a red bone.
When they're red bone,
When they're
honey.
red bone, most people do got that, right?
You know, you want to have this in your purse.
Yeah, it's so good.
I get bit by a mosquito, I'm going to turn red everywhere. I don't care if if it's right there in the décolleté or it's on the cheek. You put this on. Look at the before and after. Very simple. It's green for a reason. It actually cancels out the red. Any type of discoloration, if you have blotchy skin, if you have uneven skin, you don't have to go and put on a lot of foundation. Let this neutralize it and get it home and try it, because one is $42 and you guys requested a buy one, get one, and doggone it, we got real close. You get one for $42 and for $3 more, we throw in the second one. So it's dang near, I almost said something else, a buy one, get one. You asked for it. So this deal goes away and the redness goes away. This is for sensitive skin. And we don't know why we turn red. We don't know why we have rosacea. We don't know why, that condition, I forget what you call it, where you just turn red and people think you're blushing or you're angry. It's a flush that comes over you. You can put this on. Look at that. Is that rosacea?
Yeah, that's rosacea. So that's what I have. And when you put this on top, listen, if you're a red girl, oatmeal extract, you like chamomile, cucumber extract, niacinamide, probiotics. That's what you're getting. Remember, this is not a shade choice. And I'm going to tell you, the #1 reason why people wear foundation is to cover up that red and blotchy skin. So now this is taking the place. If you hate wearing foundation, new best friend, right? If you don't know where to start with foundation, you don't even know what shade to get.
It's too complicated.
It's too complicated. There's no shade. If your skin is dehydrated and parched.
It's so hydrating.
This is so super hydrating. It's like this, it feels like a glass of water on the skin because your skin becomes so thirsty. But when I talk about angry skin, redness, you can see that. What would she do? She would normally put on a prime. Most of the time, when you have skin that's that red, you don't do anything.
You don't.
You don't, because and then you sacrifice the day out with your girls.
Well,
like
you think there's nothing to do. This is after one application. You don't have to cancel work that day. If you feel like, oh, I just look too bad, I don't have the confidence, you can go out on that date. And you can go out with your girlfriends. You guys, one is $42, and we sell out every time we sell just one. So you asked for a BOGO. So it's dang near a BOGO, let me tell you. $42 for one, and you're spending a little over $2 for the second one, and that's it. Not another $42. And you guys, and look at, you can put that back up there, I'm so sorry. $14.99 to get both of these home. It's dang near buy one, get one. 100% talk about that, so there was an improvement.
Yeah, so not only we clinically tested, we're consumer tested as well. So every single person, there was a dramatic improvement in the appearance of pores and fine lines. The skin appeared visibly firmer and more tone, and the product significantly refined skin texture. So
that's huge.
Not only am I canceling it, it's the ingredients, Debbie. No one ever looked at that. We looked at this like coverage, like, oh, let me just blank canvas it. No, because all you're going to do is continually to irritate that skin. When you keep putting stuff like that and you've got angry skin, it's going to get angrier at you. So I'm going to go to the root of the problem. It's what I do at Dial 10. It's my passion. Plus, I've got redness in my skin, and quite selfishly, I did it for myself. Just throwing it out there.
Well, that's when the best solutions come along. And this is all clean beauty. So I like that you're a survivor of the big C.
Yeah,
so you wanted to make sure we didn't have ingredients in here that are chemicals that you're not supposed to put on your skin. Look at if you have redness, if you have freckles, if you have discoloration, sunspots, age spots. You put this on, it's just green. You're not having to pick out a color of 20 foundation colors. You pick the green cream, it is the dream cream because the redness is canceled out. Look at that. That's amazing.
Look at how it's just all of those age spots, that texture in my hand. Your face is not like that. I mean, that hand's bad, right? But you can see it's just beautiful. It's the skin that you dreamed that you had. That's really what it is.
And you're basically getting a buy one, get one, because the second one is just a couple of dollars more. So you guys, we have sold how many, Brian, did you say? Over 1,300 out the door, okay, at this price. And one always sells out, so get the two today.